It would be great if I could let you know about the latest moving supply of XRP with just one Ripple partner. XRP may want to reach $800 in price. Would you agree with me that it's true? There are some of you who say likely not. What I'm going to do is show you some facts and information in this video. When we get to the end, I'll ask you again. If you agree with me, let's talk about this. Right now, we're going to talk about BNY Mellon as the Ripple partner we care most about. I'm also going to talk about State Street and Citibank, but we're going to focus on BNY Mellon first. The biggest bank in the world, BNY Mellon, says that 97% of asset managers think that tokenization will change the way XRP and Ripple are financed. Tokenized properties will be the cars that will, I think, be used for settlement. And if you know where the money's going, you might agree with me. This video talks about that. BNY Mellon is the biggest holding bank in the business. They are the bank that your banks do business with. They also talk to big asset managers to find out what they thought of the space. Based on that record, 97% of asset managers think that tokenization will change the way asset control is done. The ones that have more than $1 trillion, which are the biggest asset managers, all of them are interested in this subject. As for me, I don't know about you, but I've always been told to follow the money. That's where the money is going. In addition to keeping an eye on the money, you should also keep an eye on what the main leaders do, as that is often another sign. Okay, here's a real one. The head of digital assets products at BNY Mellon is leaving to work at Betwatt Gripple. If you guys see this, I mean, that hopefully you're reading this right now and thinking that's the answer. You know something about the real estate market that is going to start to wake up there. All asset managers who are in charge of more than $1 trillion worth of assets say they may be interested in tokenization in the future. 100% of the time, okay, not at all. Everyone in the sun said no. Everyone said let it pass. They'll keep the money. Things are going to move faster. And if you want to get your money back from people all over the world, this will give the bank the ability to borrow more money, do bigger projects, and open more stores, all of which they want to do okay. Departments will have the money to pay for it. That's BNY Mellon for now. I see BNY Mellon. You are welcome to come look. The webpage works fine. It's been a while since I last came here. Not too much to kind of show you around the website. They do, however, have a digital property page. Because of this, BNY is working on next generation solutions to meet the needs of its customers now and in the future. The world of digital assets is growing and changing as the business grows. It grows up. So to the time and professional help. Innovation needs dedication, skill, trust, and a sense of what's important. Okay, so at BNY Mellon, we've created a platform that brings together digital and physical assets to meet our clients' changing needs. We want to help with all stages of a digital asset's life with a focus on risk management that meets the exact security and legal needs of this market. Our first research is on how to use the power of blockchain and asset tokenization technology to improve operating efficiency, property mobility, and open access to data in real time. And I asked for help. I asked, how much money does BNY Mellon control or have under control? This first book isn't very exciting because of this. It says that $2.1 trillion are in assets that are being managed. This refers to real estate that BNY Mellon actively handles, choosing lenders for customers. But things in custody are a completely different number, 52 trillion in value. These bigger numbers show things that BNY Mellon holds as security and provides management services for, but does not make funding decisions about. That means they are responsible for these things. But even though that was the case, as BNY Mellon and these other banks move toward tokenizing these assets, keep in mind that they work with the biggest banks in the world. Most likely all of those banks have things worth more than $1,000 billion. And BNY Mellon is in charge of those funds. Everyone is going to move up in the direction of blockchain and tokenization. Those assets should be turned into, that's what we're going to talk about. Everything's fine now, let's go. BNY Mellon is a Ripple partner. This is Robin Vance, the CEO. Listen, when we talked, you sounded positive about crypto. Are you more positive now because of the people in charge under Trump? There may now be a crypto leader as well. It looks like crypto rules will be less strict. Also, does BNY need to have a role in the network? We've been saying this for a few years now, and we haven't changed our minds about it. In other words, virtual properties are a new and exciting part of modern life that we think will be important to the economy over the next 10 to 20 years. We should see all the turns and twists along the way. But we've been putting money away. We can store digital assets, also known as virtual assets. We are also looking into the interesting smart contracts and ledger skills that the base technology offers. So we believe this has a very exciting future. However, AI is important to remember that it's not just virtual things. It's about how technology can be used to improve the financial system and make it more flexible, strong, and able to grow. AI is also going to play a big role in that story. Okay, then, BNY Mellon, Robin Van, CEO, and 50 trillion proper BNY Ripple are also on the list. It's no longer a secret, right? Don't forget about XRP and BNY Mellon. Ripple is one of our partners in tokenizing real-world assets. Real foreign assets like real estate, stocks, and commodities will be easier to turn into tokens with the help of the XRP ledger. Here are a few more facts that support what we just said. I think they took it from that video first I played for you. Still, everything is fine. Also pretty exciting, BlackRock and BNY Mellon both have offices next to each other. Let me show this to you. There you have it, the BlackRock office. This is where you can see BlackRock. Okay, he will then zoom out. He's going to move up a little bit. After that, up here next to Berkeley something, BNY Mellon is right here. I can see a facility for BNY Mellon right there. So I think that turned out to be exciting too. Also, let me show you this. So crypto, I first found this clip from Crypto Eerie, but then I saw that someone had a longer version of this clip that I want to play for you because I think it's important and it proves something I already knew was going to happen. They talked to me about this years ago, but I can show you that. We just haven't confirmed that it will happen yet. Lynn Mailer is the head of partnerships and memberships for GBVC in the US. She also co-founded the Women in Digital Assets Forum and is the chair of the Boston Chair Association. In 2024, she will be one of the most important women in crypto. I'll move ahead of time and play this for you. Background, so you know I have a traditional background in business. That woman is the one talking now. Okay, I'm sorry about that distracting background. I was in charge of working with what are called basically the financials and non-bank financials at Bank of New York, Maryland. That's all of the companies that manage assets, set prices, provide cash, send money, and provide captive finance. To give you an idea of what kind of financials it is, let's say